We're going to try to hurry through this. We're going to see if we can just kind of jump right over. As Boop Troop and Kintsugi are about to hop in. It's an Ilios pick with Boop Troop. I believe banning out the Zarya, if I saw that correctly. Bear with me as I just get all the information swapped over. It's going to take me just a moment. Just in time. And a Sombra ban here from Boop Troop. All right. I'm going to have to get colors fixed for you. Make him say, thank you so much for the follow. You are a 5,000th follow. Let's go. Let's go. I feel like I need to ring a bell. You're our 5,000th follow. Amazing. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Let's go. Okay, that's enough of that. We hit it. Okay, I owe you some colors. I'm sorry. I owe you some colors. Let's go. Hold on. Oh, Painkiller, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that so very much. All right, just in the nick of time. We are set. We are set for your second match of the night. You get the Strider Wrecking Ball. For those who might not be aware, we had the return of Strider here earlier in the season, joining Kintsugi, and we get the legendary Wrecking Ball with the high-value roll-through to clean off the top of that lighthouse. Virtual's able to get a pick on the back of that. Oh, your team names are swapped. The bans are correct, just the names are swapped. Oh my goodness, and then Ninwai comes through with an enormous raid. Wow, let's go! Let's go! Razor, you're too kind. You're too kind. That's amazing. Thank you. Cheers. Uh-oh. There goes Strider. Oh, thank y'all so much for the support. Thank you so much for the huge raids, Painkiller, and Ninwai coming through with enormous raids. Thank y'all so much. You absolute legends. Thank you. Appreciate it, Lep. I appreciate you being here. All right, we just got Tracers. We're just kind of dueling out on point. Vex here in an Echo. I've seen a couple of teams dabbling in the Echo since the mid-season patch. You know, you do get some wonderful poke damage, and then the focusing being some nice burst finishing power. We're getting Echo being shown by both of our teams here. Oh! Winner does the blink through. Winner wins that. That's amazing. You've got to be kidding me. That is a win for the Tracer that got pulsed, right? Strider with a huge roll through. Almost got a knockoff on that. What an explosive opening couple of minutes to this series. Incredible. Mine's over the point, 54% here from Boop Troop. Vex drops it in. Duplicate gets a pulse on the Lich. Oh, that's just mean. Huntertain with a raid. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Hunter. I hope you had a wonderful cast. We balling? Oh yeah, Strider's in the lobby. You bet your ass we ball. Soundbears, Kitsune Rush is invested. Actually, Virtual holding on to this. Oh, because they're so far out of this fight. But still, Lich hangs on despite the double support ults. But even with that, Kintsugi have not been able to get control at this point. 90% counting as Virtual invests that ultimate to try to finally see if they can solidify a fight win. This has been just such a stall out. One giant skirmish on this objective. There is finally a clean fight win and a gong of death. I think Lich had 2 duplicates in that team fight. I mean, that was just felt like one giant team fight. We've only had one fight so far on this map. That's all that's right? Ooh. Salmon finds April for an opening pick somewhere off screen. While Molly rocking the new Persona skin makes her way onto the objective. Oh, Constant, where'd you go? Winner will snag one, but it seems like a little more than a moral victory. Boop Troop will grab our opening round, and what an explosive opening indeed. Oh, the bean gun. Oh, the bean gun.
Ready for battle.
When Strider plays ball, you watch and learn. You damn right. I couldn't agree more. Interesting, we are not saying Weong here for the first time today. No Weong on the battlefield, barring a ban. You know, without it being forced out with a ban. Both teams sticking to Lucio Kiri. Understandable. I mean, I still think this could be your dive backline. Ooh. I think Virtual actually finds that kill. Back some good initial damage. It is traded. Lich pulling out the Genji here for this second map. Vex is sticking with this Echo. Both of which fall early in this fight. 4v4 back on the point. We're going to toss some baked beans down towards the Wrecking Ball's direction. I don't know if the hamster was hungry, but Strider gets a snack and gets out. Recall forced early. There's the Blink melee to finish off Winter. We're being able to control here. Virtual not up to Pure anymore. I know it was a huge pickup. I'm honestly, I think an enormous pickup here for Kintsugi. Virtual was such a strong part of that Tapure squad. Joins, woohoo, right on cue. Joins this Kintsugi roster just before roster lock here earlier in the season. And was always such a high potency Kiriko player. I think of Virtual as just being a very high damage output carry, as lethal in the fight as any DPS, meaning they get super fast ultimates as well. You can see 90% towards this first, actually trailing a little bit behind Salmon, but we are going to get Strider with a two-piece, courtesy of those mines. And this will get the flip here for Kafe Kintsugi. It is good to see Stream Elements dropping in some random Winton when appropriate. Gotta love it. Thank you, Stream Elements. This is gonna be a very explosive fight for support ults available. With the focusing beam, will finish off Strider. Consider rush thrown down over the objective. Mari just has to hold back. No reason to push forward. Winner! Oh my god, what a trade! Oh my god, what a trade. How does Winner push it and get two? Amidst the Kitsune rush, moves in and finds both of your supports. What a clutch play out of Winner. Unbelievable. Queen Winner does it again. Give me some Vex Pop? Sure, you can have some Vex Pop. I'm just gonna land the sticks. Still, Vex gets back that 300 health. We're gonna get some bonus mines into this. It's too fast paced a comp to stay on anybody's pop for too long. Natsuki Mob, thank you so much for the follow. If care is banned, just ban everyone. Strider airballs their way back to spawn. Love the tech on that. It's so, I mean, just to be able to pull that and go, shoop, nope. Getting that vertical, kind of gets the grapple behind, and then uses the retract to get the airball tech. Nice little move there. And Strider gets a very wide net from this minefield, trying to cover this corner. Vex ends up flying right into it. Salmon tries to swift step away, also ends up on the business end of one of these glowy treats here, dropped by Strider. Virtual picks up the cleanup on Mari, and we get a flip at 83% apiece. Ah, Dirt Overwatch, I appreciate you being here. You go. I guess it all comes full circle. I rated Spylo earlier. I saw you were there talking about Roadhog earlier. I was like, hey, that seems like a fun thing to host. Woo! We got in Regime getting a nice little headshots, nice little volley of headshots out onto Lich. You know, even with the Lucio nerf, Regime is deadly as ever. We're gonna get a flip here on a potential final 99-99 fight. Oh, did we get an Ajax in there? I didn't even see the Ajax. Wing, TWT, thank you so much for the follow. Duplicate from Vex goes on to the Wrecking Ball. Sam is going to get this Kintsugi rush down into the fight. Virtual dies to return the favor. 5 ultimates available here for Boot Troop to close out this map. Right now, you got Constant Winter fighting the outside. The bonus mines on the point. Sound barrier in from Regime. Nothing to answer this from Kintsugi. Boot Troop will win it out with overwhelming odds. Everything in the kitchen sink here to close out map 1.
Play of the game.
All right, let's get this map on the get this point on the board, rather. An impressive showing there from Boob Troop, but it was so close. Like I feel like the stats are going to be super close. Both those maps were damn close. Strider ball or chain ball? Which one is more ball? Big questions. Big questions. My vote would definitely be Strider, I would say. If you are Kintsugi, what do we do here? Do you try to empower Strider here in this map? What would you consider the biggest complication here? The biggest problem? Such an interesting opening map. It's going to be a JQ ban. Okay. Definitely know something that I don't. I would not have seen a Junker Queen ban coming. I can tell you that much. Look at some stats there from map 1. Kintsugi did go on the attack. Yeah, of course they did. I mean, maybe we're just looking at a protect. Make sure to protect the Wrecking Ball as much as anything. You want to pick at least some kind of tank. Maybe a tank that they feel like will have the biggest impact without hurting their own. Stats actually look pretty darn close, right? We're looking at 6 to 9 deaths for Kintsugi. We're looking at 4 to 8 deaths, but really 6 to 8 deaths. You just got Consta that trace result, that Consta play of the game. We're getting some Strider ball chance in chat. Yeah. Hey, I'm an old school Strider fan. I get it. G-Force, man. It's old school G-Force. You kidding? These matches are so tough. This feels like such a nice edge match, particularly through Ilios. Kintsugi will ban out the Reaper. Hey, you know what? I mean, this doesn't feel like your 1st seed versus your 8th seed, right? I mean, in no way does this feel like your 1st seed versus your 8th seed. And excuse me, that was Boot Troop banning out the Reaper. Sorry, we're a touch late. I'm just gonna go ahead and send y'all right in. I know we didn't get any fancy like camera setup or anything here. Zocorp ended up taking our opening match of the night. Oh, big shout out. I thought you meant like the first series that we had on stream. Yeah, no, map 1 went to Boot Troop. Map 1 went to Boot Troop. Okay, so Mario pulls out the Diva here once again. We head into our Suravasa. Oh, sorry, I'll get settled here. The missing the invite can kind of put me behind the 8 ball here a little bit. I'm still catching up mentally. Lucio carry once again from both sides. Winner into the hit scan. And we see Lich move into that tracer. We saw Winner flexing into the tracer there on Ilios. There you go. There's the power putting Winner back into that Soldier. I think it's our best hero. That opening pick on the Vex. A big, wonderful start here for the second engagement. And this is just looking like Kintsugi gonna claim this opening flashpoint. Nice slide out from Winner. I don't think we've had any casualties from them yet. Negatory. They've been perfect so far through 2 fights.
Next flashpoint, ruins.
Costa reveals their position and cloaks, but enough to just try to duel out the tracer of Lich. You know, you force Lich back out. It's been a nice defensive position here set up from Strider and the rest of Kintsugi. With Lich moving in, take control of coastal side, but Mari's able to push through. Strider dropped mines, kind of separating Mari from the rest of her team. Mari with the self-destruct, kind of back on the other side of the map. Oh, a clock invested from Winner. And kind of puts them back onto the objective. And it's been a bit of a weird kind of flip of the point. Oh, Strider changing some momentum there in the last moment to change position, get that cheeky slam down behind the 4 squishies. Clean up the back of this fight. Oh man, Strider wrecking ball play is just so fun. Maddie, you didn't hear it either? Okay, it wasn't just me. It wasn't just me. So down main stairs. Comes Boom Troop with a Kitsune rush to back him up. Virtual's on the point. April throws down a sound barrier, but it only hits 3. In fact, both sound barriers only hit 3. Tracer's still on the outside. Vex going in for health pack control. Will not get it. Lich is able to find that kill. 98%, 99% here for Kintsugi, and we do get the touch. Console went to long-range virus, and somehow Winner ends up down of their own volition. I don't even know. Off the side, not sure. But Boom Troop kind of gifted a miracle here at the end. Bruh, get. Oh, that's great. Bruh, get. I guess with the proper. I don't know if there's a proper pronunciation of that. I appreciate the follow. That was a good chuckle. Good chuckle. Both sticks on the Winner. Good start. Is it going to be enough to just take this flashpoint? We'll see. Strider with the roll through. Ooh. You trade your Soj for your, oh my goodness, for your Kiriko. EMP from Costa, though. I'm gonna help win out this 4v4. That's where I should have had this camera set. The virus will finish off Lich. Butcher will finish off the percentage here. And then we'll clean up on Ruins. We're all tied up.
Flashpoint, Palace.
Fire trying to play out of chandeliers. Ends up in a world of hurt. May not make it back into mech. Woo, Strider wanted that one. Not quite able to get it. Kitsune rush on the point, though. We'll give first cap over to Kintsugi here with Winner and Lich coming up with kills. You lose your Wrecking Ball, but cleanup's still good. Oh, cap is yet to come through. Mari's going to go in and try to prevent that for as long as possible.
Enemy's relief.
Double DPS ult and mines to hold on to this point. Boot Troop have their Kintsugi rush to try to respawn. Sound Barrier actually coming up online too. Now, Virtual did use their rush in that previous fight. April not quite up to that Sound Barrier yet, so the support ults might just get this done. Oh, Vex dies early in the fight. Saving Vixen with a huge kill on the Virtual though, and without Winter here to strike back, I don't know if there's enough punching power for Kintsugi to claw their way back into this fight. They're gonna lose April as well, taking out a lot of the sustain. Strider able to find Regime. So after the support ult's thrown in, you get a little bit of stall out of Kintsugi. The remaining 3 players are just gonna wait for Lich and Strider to get back. Yeah, but Brig is actually pronounced Brigitte. It's how Brig is supposed to be pronounced. So it'd be Brigitte. It's not Brigitte. No. It's not Brigitte. That's not how you pronounce Brig. It's Brigitte. It's not how you pronounce Brig. The VA came out and did a whole video on this. It is Brigitte. It's how you pronounce the name. It is not Brigitte. That is a butchering of the name. And it is incorrect, though a common misconception. Winner with an overclock just to cap this team fight. 85% of the clock. Got to make sure somebody gets back to get a touch. Let's go check. Okay, yeah, Lich is over here making sure we get some cap as we get the team kill. We do get the touch. Mario onto the point. Kintsugi trying to hold on with their Kitsune rush. Oh, whoa, Mario. Oh, just barely gets demected as their own Kitsune comes in. Oh, no, but Strider gets caught in self-destruct. The boop from Regime puts him into harm's way. What a 99-99 fight. The converge of the backline. And Boom Troop, hang on. Through a decisive fight here on Palace. Give them a 2-1 lead on the map. And it feels like a pivotal moment here on this map. And I mean, the difference between moving up to match point and a 2-0 versus a 1-1. Very, very different. Hey, give me, what? Turn off. There we go. Thank you. Ooh, that was such a huge manual hack. That was about to be an enormous pile drive. You do get Regime with the pulse bomb. Vex goes in, plants one onto April. Ends up with a 2-piece. First cap will go to Boop Troop. Oh, Yukich, thank you so much. I hope you're having an amazing evening as well. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, absolute goat. Thank you so much for being here. Vex giving chase, down low. Lich got the mega. Back on point! There's Constant with an EMP. Look how spread out everybody is. What is going on here? Sound Barrier from April is going to hit 4. The approach from hallway starts to make this resemble a fight on gardens once again. April gets run down. Just a disengage. Overclock from Winter. I mean, they were already starting to backpedal. I mean, Winter hit it just at the wrong time. Yeah, like Tracer does say Brigitte. Oh, nice stick. That was gorgeous. But that is not how you pronounce that name. At least not the traditional Swedish way. This is just looking like it. Boob Troop will hold on here on Suravasa. What is a just wild back and forth. It's pure chaos here tonight. It's pure chaos here in our Overwatch quarterfinals, but at the end of the day, Boob Troop still sit with a 2-0 lead. So positioning based and just trying to catch the other team out of position. You have so much mobility available in these comps. And there's not even any Wuyong here. There's not even any Wuyong on the battlefield here so far. Kintsugi go to Rialto. Hey, another map we haven't seen in forever around here. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Diva banned out. They're from Kintsugi. Let's go take a look at some stats. 5 to 8 in deaths versus 7 to 9. Winter Triner damage, 10k damage dealt there from Winter and the Sojourn. Leads the server. I mean, it has more damage than Mari did in the Diva. But it's just not enough to pull this one over the line. It's German, duh. That's right, duh, Hattori. It's German. I knew that. I knew that. Damn it, Hattori. I knew that. Also good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Let's see. We got the Diva ban from Kintsugi. It's gonna be a Kiriko ban from Boob Troop. Oh, okay. We're about 30 seconds late into this. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Well, wow, easy camera. What are we doing? Give me camera control. There we go. Hey, we get some Leon on the battlefield here for the first time tonight, from at least from these two teams. Gets the shot in to finish off Vex. Ooh, trying to lock down Regime. Regime's gonna back up and heal. Mari holds the line defensively. So it's the auto Wuyong backline here for Boob Troop. We've seen a little bit of this. We've mostly seen the Kiri backline. Both teams are going to run the more long range, the more pokey version with the Ana Wuyong. Kind of just sit back and spam and poke, play around the nades. Obviously, you have the X factor that is Strider's ball, but you know, with Vex hitting opening headshots onto Winter, Strider purpled, oh, and take it down with a mean volley of storm arrows. That was a bit of a ridiculous shot. Holy cow. Strider, oh, just rocked into oblivion. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Strider even gets out of there alive. I think Virtual actually had landed a long-range nade. I don't know. We did see we saw Strider go yellow there at the end. You know what? Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a great stream, my friend. The sleep on the Consta. Oh, amazing. Winner's able to pick up that pick. Lich actually got the nano boost, but Vex comes up with a couple of kills here. Vex is gonna find 3. Jeez. Vex going easy this round. All my bullbucks on Kintsugi. So far, Vex is having a field day on this Hanzo. We're 3 minutes in. All right, let's lock it. We're gonna get Winter changing over to a Cassidy. You had one of your best engagement tools in the nano boost used in the previous fight. You got 40 seconds to work with. Sleep lands, nano boost on to Vex. A purple Strider trying to get the heck out of dodge. Dances around as the nade has to be used defensively out of Virtual. Winner's able to pick up a kill. April's going to throw in the title blast. I believe that was on the Strider. Ends up finding a kill onto Salmon either way. April comes up with 2 in this fight. And woo, with the tense, suspenseful music starting to build, Kintsugi finally get this cart rolling. We get the touch. Constant poised. We're looking for a retake. Strider's doing a little car wash on the bridge itself. Rolling into back, it's purple. Out of the fight for a moment. Strider returns to find a pick. Constant in here with the poles to see if they can even it here on the objective. Less than a meter separates Kintsugi from the cap. Regime finds Lich. Winter trying to play from the high ground. Drops down, throws in the poles, but the Graviton Flux is in. The pulse bomb is going to find a pair. And this hold from Boob Troop stops Kintsugi shy of the first point.
Score 0.
Oh my goodness. A billionaire? Oh, I like that. I like that.
Initiating match.
And Boob Troop now with the win con set to 3-0. This upper bracket quarterfinal.
Ready for battle.
Winner sticks with the Cassidy. We're getting April on the brick. All right. We'll see. German name of...
1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Oh, I need Batty here for some lore. Wait, it's like, now I'm trying to think. Wait a minute. Why? Because, oh, it's a German name because Reinhardt got to name her. That's right. Her godfather of Reinhardt got to name her, if memory serves. That's why Brink has a German name. Anyway, sorry. I was just thinking about that. Oh! Winter taking a lot of damage there early to shield up from April to try to bail him out, but Mari's just going to drop down immediately. Salmon layers in a beautiful nade. It finds Winter, but, you know, Strider and Lich have been able to try to match. Eventually, Strider will fall as a good accretion lands, but the trades continue, and Kintsugi able to find a couple more in their favor. Z17, Z27, I appreciate the follow. Mari swaps to Ramatra. We're going to try to push this home. Again, we talked about this at the top of the series. We've seen a little bit of Ramatra here since the mid-season patch. Not a lot. You know, you pick up a kill on a winner early. Nice little roll through from Strider. Lich is able to capitalize. Moving perfectly in tandem so far here with Strider. Looking far more coordinated here on Rialto than I feel like we've seen so far tonight. Got to gas up Winter. You're damn right, Gap. Damn right. All right, so we get swaps. It's going to be a Winston and a Widowmaker. Ooh, let's see if Virtual is prepped for this. Okay. They saw the change. Now they've heard the shot, so now they know that it's a Widowmaker. Constant lands an important stick. Strider's going to get the nano boost. Oh, gets swept out of the sky. Lich is able to land a kill, but it's up to Strider to kind of hold a 2v2 left on this point. Keep an eye on Virtual here on the backline. See what they can do against Constant. Oh, they land the shot. Strider there for the finish. Strider is going to just anchor this cart, not allowing it much past this corner. Winter is turning into summer the way Vex is bringing the heat. I like that. I like that. Ilios, thank you so much for the follow. Winter with mines ready to go. We got the rally coming up online as well. Watch for the Salmon ultimate. I almost expected it to go in. Yeah, there it is. Mario will get it just as Virtual lands the shot. The jump misses, and Virtual knows you're coming. Virtual is able to rotate back in behind the shield, but Strider is down and takes those mines with him to watch a spawn timer. Tor's hanging on here. But they back themselves into the mega courtyard. Try to loop back around, regroup, but Regime throws in the tidal blast. Rally popped here from April. They're going to move in and execute Mori. Strider's returned to the fight, and April finds Consta. Strider's able to hold down the point. 45 seconds to go. The defense of Kintsugi will stabilize. Oh, her name means strength and comes from Old Celtic with German origins mixed in. That's amazing. I appreciate the lore. Thank you so much, Hattori. Let's go. Let's go.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
$15 seconds to go. Sights in play from Vex. Would love to get Virtual, but they're not going to stick their head up like that for you. Mori is able to jump up and claim that kill, though. That just might be the series. You have no Ana here to keep this alive. Lich is able to find one. Lich finds Regime. 3v3 left on the point. Can Winter hold? You've got Winter sitting behind April trying to hold. No, they don't make it back to the card in time. Boom Troop, take Rialto, and we'll win it out in a 3-0. It was going to be tough, right? I mean, it was just desperation from Kintsugi to try to hold on until Strider got back. But you'd love to see it, you know. I mean, it felt like Strider was getting back any moment. Oh, my goodness. Lich is able to get 2 right there at the end, so it was a 3v3 right there at the very end. Ryan saved Torb's life during Operation White Dome, where Torb lost his arm. This was while Ingrid Torb's wife was pregnant with Brick. And so Torb named Ryan her godfather. And that's where I do remember Ryan ends up naming Brick. I mean, to be fair, the end of that map could have kind of gone either way. The end of the map could have kind of gone either way, I will say. Can Vex fan, I appreciate the follow. I appreciate you. Whew. And so concludes your first round of playoffs. My goodness. Here, before we take a look at other matches, let's put a little bow on this one. God, Kintsugi had such a great map too. You know, you're looking at the stats, and it felt like Kintsugi had it. Mari 19-4. I think Mari's got to be your player of the match. You know, with a 28-5, 9K. There in that map too of Suravasa. And then 21-6 in your opener. Yeah, I think Mari's got to be your player of the match here.